like to thank the National Basketball Association for awarding me with the Most Valuable Player Award for the 2031-2032 NBA season. I want to thank the media, all the voters, all the big brains in the commissioner's office. Thank you for being there, making this league, giving me a way to play professional basketball in the NBA. Now, first, I want to acknowledge all my haters. I just want y'all to know y'all pushed me, even when y'all wanted me to fail. I succeeded. Like y'all were a big motivation for me. Everybody that said, I don't want you to succeed. You can't do this. You can't do that. You suck. Like the NBA that's not in your future. I took that and I grasped it and I used it as fuel to burn the drive for my passion of the game of basketball even more and turn my life around, make my life better, because y'all didn't think I could do this. And y'all taught me a lot of lessons too. Y'all taught me that, like, only people that succeed face criticism. If I was a person on the side of the street, y'all wouldn't even know me. Y'all wouldn't even care about me. But the fact that I'm playing with the best basketball players in the world, that I'm doing great things, y'all see that and want to point out the what's the word? Y'all want to point out all the faults, all the flaws. That just gives me ideas of how to make myself better, how to improve my game, how to come back and get this same trophy, this same MVP trophy, a second year in a row. And I want to thank all of y'all for that. Now, I love this game of basketball. Obviously, if I didn't, I wouldn't be here. And and without this game, I don't know where I'd be. Like, I love this game so much, I ignored my friends, I ignored my family. I chose to give up certain things. Like, instead of going to parties and going to friends' houses and spending nights, I was in the gym, or I was outside at a park, or I was doing push-ups. I chose to dedicate myself to the game instead of dedicating myself to relationships a lot of times. And I'm happy that it brought me to this point, and I'm really thankful that everyone around me was understanding while I was growing up. Even those people who weren't understanding, I thank them too, because partially they added to the same factors and the same effects that increased my passion for the game and brought me to this point in my career. Now, I don't know how to say this, per se, but I don't know where I'd be without basketball. And that's easy for people to say. I didn't necessarily come from the mud. I didn't come from the dirt. I didn't really struggle financially growing up. I knew where my next meal was coming from. I didn't have to help with the bills. But given all the privilege that I've had, I didn't take that for granted. I chose to push myself even past the privilege that I had. Especially being a black man in America, it's hard to, with all the privilege, I still had a lot of drawbacks, but I wasn't necessarily poor. I didn't necessarily go hungry. But despite all the things that I was given, all the things that I have, I still pushed myself to reach greater things because I wasn't satisfied. I didn't let how I didn't let the way I live make myself lackadaisical in my lifestyle, and that really pushed myself to basketball. Really helped me push myself to emphasize making my life better, even though it wasn't bad. And now I want to thank all these guys back here, all my teammates. I want to thank all of them. I want to thank my mother. I want to thank my wife and my kids, like especially my mom. From the time that I was 5, and I said, "Mom, I want to be an NBA basketball player." She said, "Okay, I'm gonna help you do that." She put stuff aside. She set aside plans. She detailed my life so that I could achieve my dreams, so that I could have a chance to do what I want to do in life. And I really love her and cherish her for that, because she's I don't care what nobody says, she's the best mom on the planet. Like she gave up her time, and and she didn't have to do this. She gave up her time so that I could play basketball. She put her foot in everything that I was doing, just so that like the dream that I had of being an NBA player was achievable, even when like that dream was not even surmountable. When I was unranked out of high school, when I walked onto a college, when I went overseas for 6 years, until the point where I got to the league. I've been in the league for 5 years, and I've been scraping by until these last 2 seasons, and now I'm at the pinnacle of what some would say of achievement in the NBA, and I have to thank her for that immensely, because without her, I don't know where I'd be. I might be on the side of the road. I don't know, and that just it touches my heart how much care and love she put into my life, so I could be where I am today. And these wonderful guys right here, my teammates, whoo! Yeah, you know, my teammates, they're amazing. Like this past seasons, it's been amazing. These guys, they're my brotherhood, they're my family. I love every single one, even the ones that have left me, even the ones that are new to the team. Like they're my everything. They're my all. Like I will die on the court for these boys, and I'll never change that. Like I love these men. They're the greatest. They put me in positions to get this award. They did things for me that sometimes I wouldn't even do for them. Sometimes I wouldn't even do for myself. Like, and I know that sounds horrible, but the fact that they really love me enough and trust me enough and care for me enough to help me improve my life, and they're comfortable with me trying to help improve theirs. Like I can't thank them enough for the wonderful memories, the wonderful moments, the beautiful team that we've put together, so that we can enjoy ourselves, enjoy the locker room time, enjoy being on the court, have fun, and I really thank them for that. And now I want to thank the NBA again for awarding me with the MVP trophy. I want to thank my wife again, thank my kids, love you, Snook, like y'all. I want to thank my mother again. I want to thank y'all haters. I love the fans. I want to thank y'all, because without y'all too, y'all know I wouldn't know anything without basketball. I do it for y'all. I do it for the fans. Y'all make me love the game even more than I already love it, and I love y'all too. And now I want to go ahead and go out and get that championship in a few weeks. We gonna be the champions this year, baby. Woo!